Hello friends, welcome back to Commerce Topper. Today we are going to learn chapter number 2 of SP, that is transfer and transmission of share. The process of the whole chapter has been divided in three broad categories. One is importance of share transfer. The second one is procedure for the transfer of share, if it is physical share or if it is dematerialized share. And the third one is transmission of share, means what are the circumstances for the transmission and what is the procedure. Mainly these three questions and one important question, that is transfer and difference between transfer and transmission, is going to make the whole chapter. Let's begin. Importance of share transfer. See, there are total 6 points for the importance of share transfer. First of all, the particular person who is transferring the share, he will get benefit of market variation. If he is purchasing the share at the price of 100 rupees and he is taking some risk, then he will be able to get the benefit of 10 rupees. मान लो कि शेयर की प्राइस 110 रुपीज થઈ જાય, then he will be able to get this particular benefit. So market variation નો benefit મળે છે. Buyer will get ownership of the share. Okay, he will have the right of the ownership, and seller will get cash on sale of the shares. So he will get benefit of variation, buyer will get right on the ownership, and seller will get cash. What government will get? Government will get income. Okay, when you are purchasing or you are selling the shares, compulsory you have to pay some taxes to the government, which is considered as securities transaction tax. So you have to pay some taxes to the government. In that particular situation, government income will increase. It will also increase span and scope for the development of share market, and both share market and capital market will grow. 6 points. First of all, you will get benefit of market variation, that is the first point. Second, buyer will get right of the ownership, seller will get cash, government will get income, span and development of share market will increase, and capital market and share market will grow. Okay, so these are the 6 points for the importance of transfer of share. Procedure for transfer. Let me zoom into the screen so that you will be able to learn it in a proper manner, and I need to shift. Okay, bye. Earlier I was on debit side, now I'm on credit side. Procedure for transfer of share. See, when you are transferring the physical shares, first of all, most simple was, what you need to do? If you want to transfer the share, what you need to do? You need to obtain a form. First of all, एक form होना चाहिए. Fill up the form, submit the form. Okay, don't submit the single form. Okay, you need to submit some supportive document. You need to send some instrument for that. So procedure for share transfer says, first of all, obtain this transfer form, fill up the details, and submit along with share certificate and necessary instrument. Then after, once you have submitted all the documents, then company will give you share transfer receipt. Company will give you share transfer receipt કે હા ભાઈ તમારા બધા documents મળી ગયા છે. Share transfer receipt અહીંયા તમને ખાલી એમ જ કીધું છે કે તમારા documents મળી ગયા છે. Later on, company will verify all the documents. There is no case of fraudulent transaction, there is no case of forgery, there is no case of duplicate signature, there is no case of duplicate share certificate, nothing like that. In that particular situation, what will happen? In that particular situation, company will inform regarding transfer by notice. Company તમને inform કરશે કે હા ભાઈ તમારા જે શેર છે બરાબર એ ટ્રાન્સફર કરવાની પ્રોસેસ અમે આગળ વધારીએ છીએ. We have verified all your documents. Then after, it will get recorded in transfer register. See, you are not just one who is applying for the transfer of share. There are so many persons who are applying for the transfer of shares. So do you think that for each and every transfer, company will follow a detailed procedure? No, it is not possible for the company. So in that particular situation, what company will do? Company will maintain a transfer register. After 10 to 15 days or after 7 days, company will apply, company will go for a resolution. So then after, there will be a resolution for approval of share transfer. Each and every company is having different policy. For example, some companies are following that if there is once there is a 50 share transfer receipt, then at such point of time we will pass a resolution for those 50 transfer request. Okay, once you will apply for the share transfer, then they will give you share transfer receipt. Once you will apply, તો એ તમને શેર ટ્રાન્સફર રિસિપ્ટમાં શું કહે છે કે હા ભાઈ તમારા ડોક્યુમેન્ટ્સ અમને મળી ગયા છે, હજુ ચેક કરવાના બાકી છે. એક વખત ચેક થઈ ગયા, then they will give you notice કે ભાઈ તમારે ટ્રાન્સફરની પ્રોસેસ અમે આગળ વધારીએ છીએ. then they will pass resolution. After passing the resolution, your name will be entered into the register of members, and finally you will have new share certificate. फटाफट रिपीट करी दो. Obtain the form, fill up the form, submit the form with necessary instrument and documents, share certificate. They will give you share transfer receipt. Share transfer receipt में એમ કહેશે કે તમારા ડોક્યુમેન્ટ મળી ગયા છે. પછી ઇન્ફોર્મ રિગાર્ડિંગ ધ ટ્રાન્સફર બાય નોટિસ. એમાં શું કહેશે? એમાં તમને એવું કહેશે કે ભાઈ તમારા જે શેર છે એ શેર અમને મળી ગયા છે, તમારા જે શેર છે એ શેર અમને મળી ગયા છે, બટ સ્ટીલ હજુ એમાં પ્રોસેસ બાકી છે. they will inform about transfer notice. પછી તમારી પ્રોસેસ કમ્પ્લીટ થઈ ગઈ. now they will record in transfer register and whole transfer register will be presented to the board of director. They will pass the resolution. then after your name will be added into the register of member and you will get new share certificate. સિમ્પલ છે ને? ઓકે, मान लो you are having 10,000 shares of Reliance company. You are not interested to sell all the shares. You are not interested to sell all the shares. In that particular situation, what you will do? You want to sell only 6,000 shares. You want to retain 4,000 shares in your hand. So first of all, you need to obtain the form. First of all, you need to obtain the form to split the share. You will send 10,000 shares certificate to the company secretary. Company secretary ne તમે એનું certificate આપશો and you will tell to him or her that please madam divide my 10,000 shares certificate in two parts. One is 6,000 and one is 4,000. One is 6,000 and one is 4,000. Then after, company secretary will split and send the back to the shareholder. What company secretary will do? Company secretary will split the share and send back to the shareholder. And then you need to follow the above process. Again, you need to obtain the form, fill up the form, submit the form, receive the receipt. They will send you the notice. They will make share transfer register. They will pass resolution. Will add your name into the register of members, and you will get new share certificate. Okay. પણ અહીંયા શું છે? તમારે જ્યારે third step માં, see what is the third step? Third step says you need to give some instrument and share certificate. તો અહીંયા તમારે કેટલું share certificate આપવાનું? Only 6,000 shares નું, 4,000 shares નું certificate તમારી પાસે રાખવાનું. Okay, so this is the formula. ચાલો આપણે આગળ વધીએ. Now let's move towards the dematerialize. See, here we have transferred the share which were in physical form, but actually in the present time dematerialization becomes compulsory. Dematerialization becomes compulsory. You have to transfer the share in dematerialized form. હવે પ્રોબ્લેમ એ છે કે સર dematerialized ફોર્મેટમાં અમે શેર કેવી રીતે સેલ કરી શકીએ? તો dematerialized ફોર્મેટમાં તમારે શેર સેલ કરવા હોય, તો કમ્પલસરી તમારે પહેલા એક ડીમેટ અકાઉન્ટ ઓપન કરાવવું પડશે. Once you will open demat account with depository, then at such point of time you will be able to sell or purchase the share. So first of all, it becomes compulsory. Okay, first of all, it becomes compulsory to have demat account, open demat account with depository. Here NSDL and CDSL are working as an agent. Actually, they are working as an agent on behalf of you to transfer the share. Who is actually agent? The actual agent is public sector bank, private banks, financial institution who opens the account on behalf of NSDL and CDSL. Directly you cannot communicate with NSDL and CDSL. They are giant companies. They will not contact with you. Okay, they will contact with you through some broking agent like Motilal Oswal, like Angel Broking, Marwadi, Jhaveri, Sher Khan. There are so many brokers. Okay, so they will communicate with you through a broker. So public sector unit, public sector banks, private banks, financial institution open demat account. They will open a demat account for you with NSDL and CDSL. They will also provide you an instruction slip that how you should purchase and how you should sell the shares and everything. But here keep one thing in mind, company is not having any kind of control over this holding. Company is having no control over this buying and selling process. Company can just observe the holdings. Company can observe that how many shareholders are holding the shares, who are the shareholders in our company. But obviously company must have the right to know that who are the shareholders, who is holding how much proportion of share. So company can just observe the holdings. Company cannot control this purchase and sell and transfer procedure. Okay, now see, what is the buying procedure? What is the buying procedure? When you want to purchase the share, you have to give the amount of share. You have to give the amount of share. Okay, that is the first point. And plus the second thing is that you need to pay stamp duty. તમે આટલા રૂપીસ આપી દો, amount of share અને stamp duty આટલા રૂપીસ આપી દો, પછી શું થાય? Amount will get debited. Amount will get debited. Share will get credited. Cash will go out from your account. Okay, so it will get, it's definitely going out of your account. So amount will get debited. Why amount will get debited? Because it is your expense. તમારા અકાઉન્ટમાંથી રૂપીસ જતા રહેશે અને શેર આવી જશે. સેલિંગ પ્રોસેસમાં રિવર્સ થશે. સેલિંગ પ્રોસેસમાં રિવર્સ થશે. તમારા અકાઉન્ટમાંથી શેર જે કાંઈ પણ છે, શેર જતા રહેશે અને પૈસા આવી જશે. બરાબર છે? Both the time when you are purchasing the share or you are selling the share, you have to pay the stamp duty. Company have no control on this whole process. Company is not having any kind of control on this whole process. Let's move towards the last point of our chapter, that is circumstances. That is circumstances in which you have to transmission, or you have to involve in transmission of share. Transmission શું હોય basically? When a person got died, when a person becomes insolvent, when a person becomes lunatic, in that particular situation his or her share will get transferred to its legal heir or legal successor. This is a voluntary task or compulsory task. This is a compulsory task. Okay, one do not need to pay even stamp duty. શું કામ? કેમ કે ભાઈ હું મારા શેર મારા ચાઇલ્ડને આપતો હોય તો પછી મારે એના માટે સ્ટેમ્પ ડ્યુટી આપવાની જરૂર નથી. મારે એના માટે કોઈ કોન્ટ્રાક્ટ કરવાની જરૂર નથી. ઓકે, it is a compulsory process. It is not voluntary process. મને એમ થાય કે મારે મારા શેર મારા સનને ટ્રાન્સમિશન કરવા છે તો ના કરી શકો, તો મારે એને ટ્રાન્સફર જ કરવા પડે. But in some situation, if I am not in a situation to transfer, matlab I am insolvent, I am late, okay, or I become unsound mind, તો પછી મારો સન એના નામે ટ્રાન્સફર કરાવી લે. તો in that particular, that is not transfer, that is transmission. Automatically એના જ નામ શેર થઈ જાય. ચલો આપણે આગળ વધીએ. What are the circumstances that will is not prepared and there are legal successor, and will is not prepared and there are no legal successor? જો will બનાવી દીધું છે તો ટ્રાન્સમિશનનો કોઈ કેસ જ નથી બનતો, ઓટોમેટિકલી એના જ નામે થઈ જશે. બટ will નથી બનાવ્યું અને લીગલ સક્સેસર છે તો બી ટ્રાન્સમિશન કરવું પડશે. He has to present his will or her will towards the court or towards the company secretary rather. Okay, and company secretary will verify everything and transmit the share. Will is not prepared, then they have to legally decide that what is the share, property na ભાગ પાડવા પડશે properly, બરાબર, and then after they need to go for the process of transmission. Shareholder declared to be insolvent. Will તો ક્યારે બનાવવાનું છે? માણસ મરી જાય તો. માણસ હજુ જીવે જ છે, but he becomes insolvent or he becomes of unsound mind, lunatic, ગાંડો થઈ જાય છે. Death of person in case of single person company, એક જ માણસ છે કંપની, એક જ માણસ કંપની ચલાવે છે ને એની ડેથ થઈ જાય, બરાબર, તો કંપનીના બધા જ શેર કોઈ બીજા માણસને ટ્રાન્સફર કરવા પડે. In that particular situation we have to go for transmission of share. Let's move to the next point. Very easy point. What is the procedure? First of all you need to apply to the company that what is the reason for transfer no reason શું છે. Information to the company, first of all about the intimation of death, okay, intimation about insolvency or intimation about unsound mind. In case of death you need to present death certificate. In case of insolvency you need to present judgment of the court, and in case of unsound mind, sir ગાંડો થઈ ગયો એમાં શું આપવાનું? In that particular situation you have to present the doctor certificate કે ભાઈ આ ગાંડો છે, બરાબર, સર્ટિફિકેટ આવે એનું બી. Verification of ownership document. ઓનરશિપ ડોક્યુમેન્ટ અને ઇન્ટિમેશનના ડોક્યુમેન્ટનું વેરિફિકેશન થશે. ઇફ there is a proper intimation, if there is a proper information, then at such point of time notice will be issued by company to the representative. Then after again board resolution and new certificate will be issued. Okay, so this is the whole concept. ફટાફટ આપણે as usual revise કરી લઈએ. What are the concepts? Importance of transfer. Let's remember only 5 points. First of all, market variation, benefit of market variation. Second point, buyer will get right of ownership, seller will get cash, government will get income because both buyer and seller has to pay the tax, and growth of both share market and capital market will take place. Okay, it will also increase the span and development of the share market, but that's okay. And after process, if you are not able to understand at that point of time, તો અહીંયા તમને થોડું વધારે ડિટેલમાં ચાર્ટ વાઇઝ સમજાઈ જશે. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ, obtain the form. Second, fill up the form. Third, submit the form. When you are submitting, provide necessary instrument and share certificate. This is one stage from your side complete. Now you have nothing to do. Company will give you a share transfer receipt કે ભાઈ તમારા ડોક્યુમેન્ટ તમને મળી ગયા છે, બરાબર. Company will verify everything, company secretary will verify everything, and it will give you a notice regarding share transfer, and they will add your name into the transfer register. Once they will have sufficient number of transfer requests, and they will pass a resolution. Once resolution will be passed, the name will be added to the register of member. Add થઈ જાય. Then after, last point is share certificate. मान लो कि તમારે ટોટલ શેર ટ્રાન્સફર કરવા છે, તો આ પ્રોસેસ સ્પ્લિટ કરાવવા પડે શેર, જો તમારે બધા જ શેર ટ્રાન્સફર નથી કરવા in that particular seat. This is for physical share transfer. If there is dematerialized share transfer, સૌથી પહેલો શું પોઈન્ટ છે, that it is compulsory છે. તો એના માટે શું કરવું પડે, મારે એકાઉન્ટ ઓપન કરવું પડે, ડીમેટ અકાઉન્ટ. અચ્છા, ડીમેટ અકાઉન્ટ કોની પાસે ઓપન કરવું પડે, NDL કે CDSL. આ બે એકય નવરા નથી તમારું ડીમેટ અકાઉન્ટ ઓપન કરવા માટે, બરાબર છે. તો તમારે પબ્લિક સેક્ટર બેંક, પ્રાઇવેટ બેંક કે ફાઇનાન્શિયલ ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યુશન પાસે જવું પડે કે જે તમારું ડીમેટ અકાઉન્ટ આમની પાસે ઓપન કરાવી દેશે, Actually, all these brokers and institutions are working as agent of this particular finance of this NSDL and CDSL. Once you will have the demat account, they will issue a instruction slip to you કે જેમાં બધી details mention કરેલી હશે. Then after you can go for buy. તમારે purchase કરવા છે share, તો what you need to do, you need to give amount of share, and apart from that you need to provide stamp duty also. SD stands for stamp duty. તમારે stamp duty પણ આપવી પડશે. stamp duty આપો એની સાથે સાથે શું કરવાનું છે, તો કે stamp duty આપો એની સાથે સાથે તમારે amount આપવાનું છે કે જેનાથી થશે શું, તો in that particular situation amount will get debited, it will expense, and share get credited. Okay, same procedure. Sixth, I'm not writing, you want to sell the shares, amount will get credited and shares will get debited from your demat account. Okay, company તમારી એ જે પ્રોસેસ છે એ કરી નાખશે. Company in the sense NSDL and CDSL. One most important thing is that company has no control. Company નો આખી પ્રોસેસ પર કોઈ જ કંટ્રોલ નથી. The eighth point is company can only observe. Company can only observe. કંપની શું ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરી શકે? સોરી, કંપની કઈ રીતે ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરી શકે? તો કંપની ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરે વેબસાઇટથી. શું ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરી શકે? હોલ્ડિંગ. કંપની એ જ ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરી શકે કે આપણી જે કંપની છે એમાં કઈ વ્યક્તિનું કેટલું હોલ્ડિંગ છે. નથિંગ મચ. કંપની કેન નોટ ઓબ્ઝર્વ એનીથિંગ એલ્સ. કંપનીને બીજી કોઈ જ વસ્તુની કંઈ જ ખબર નથી. ઓકે, સો ધીસ ઇઝ ધ ડીમટીરિયલાઇઝડ ટ્રાન્સફર. Then after transmission, so transmission in the sense will is this is very simple as far as I think. Will is prepared બરાબર, અને લીગલ સક્સેસર છે તો બી ટ્રાન્સમિશન કરવું પડશે. will is not prepared અને લીગલ સક્સેસર છે તો બી ટ્રાન્સમિશન કરવું પડશે. the person becomes a lunatic mind, બરાબર છે. he becomes insolvent થઈ જાય છે. or in some situation whatever the person if he is holding a one person company, this is the same case. તમારે આ ત્રણ વસ્તુ માટે ઇન્ટિમેશન આપવું પડશે. ઇન્ટિમેશન death you need to provide. You provide intimation about the lunatic mind, ગાંડો થઈ unsound mind, and you have to give intimation about insolvency. will check the document, original documents છે એને ચેક કરશે, નોટિસ આપશે જેમ બાકી બધા કેસમાં નોટિસ આપે છે, સોલ્યુશન પાસ કરશે બોર્ડ ઓફ ડિરેક્ટર, ન્યૂ સર્ટિફિકેટ. ચાલો, okay, so this is the process. It is 22 minutes. I must say you should watch this video for at least 2 times. Thank you.